Hi guys, I'm Ada and welcome back to my channel. Today's video would be a little bit different because I thought I'd do a book haul and what's in my Kindle app video. So yeah, lately I've been going to, I won't say a lot, but I've been stumbling across some discount bookstores and I just couldn't help myself and had to grab a few books along the way. So I thought I'd share them with you. And with my Kindle app, I've really been clicking on those one-click button on Amazon lately because it's just been so easy to buy books on my Kindle and my Kindle app. And yeah, I need to curb myself because I'm spending too much on it. So yeah, let's get started with the physical books, shall we? So the first physical book that I thought I'd share with you guys is the Divergent collection. I've never read this. I think this is a young adults category and I've never read this series before. I haven't started it yet, but it has, is it 4? Has it finished? I'm not even too sure. I just thought I'd get my hands on it because it was only just $15 for all 4 books. It has Divergent, Insurgent, Allegiant, and I don't know what's this last one, for a Divergent collection. I don't know, but I thought I'd get my hands on it and read it. I think it's one of those genre that's similar to the Hunger Games. So I've never read the Hunger Games actually. I've only seen the movie. I haven't seen the last one, but I've read the last book because I just couldn't wait for the movie to come out. So I read the Mockingjay. So I know how it ends. I haven't seen the movie yet though. I think this is similar to that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to read a book of that genre. I also went to this discount bookstore on Hunter Street Mall and I got the Lauren Kate book, which is the Teardrop Saga. I've got the first book, the Teardrop, and the second one, which is Waterfall. I think this is young adults as well, and to be honest, the first book had me. I've read these two books. I've read these 2 books. I've just finished this one yesterday actually, and to be honest, while the first one had me intrigued, the second one I was a bit disappointed because I felt like it was a bit too stagnant. The ending kind of pissed me off a bit. So yeah, but it was only just $6 each, so I didn't mind. But yeah, the ending totally pissed me off, but whatever. And then the next book that I got, I think this is young adults as well. I don't know, I really like young adults because I find that it's easy to read young adults and you don't have to really stress your brain over it. It's an easy read, so I like that. And the next one, this is from Cassandra Clare and Holly Black, and it's called The Iron Trial. I've never heard of this, but the cover drew me and has something to do with magic, which I always like. So those are the physical books that I got. I'm hoping to get more books. If I can get myself to a bookstore. I find that the bookstores here are not like Malaysia, where you have MPH or Kinokuniya, which is huge and you've got lots of choices. The bookstores here are really, there's just a small selection. There is a Kinokuniya in Sydney, but since we rarely go down to Sydney, we usually have other important things to do than go to a bookstore. Now for my Kindle app, I've been buying quite a few books on my Kindle app. I've been buying quite a few series on my Kindle app, but I thought I'd share the ones that I've read and the ones that I've liked. Now, I stumbled across this one book, a Malaysian booktube book called Kamalia Hasni, I think. And I think she's younger than me. Most probably. Everyone's younger than me nowadays. And she was raving on about the Throne of Glass series, so I just couldn't help myself. I bought the series, so I'm up to date with the series. And I actually like that series. Anyways, I read The Assassin's Blade, I've read The Throne of Glass, I've read Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, and Queen of Shadows. And I'm up to date with the series, and I really like this series, but sometimes I find that the heroine can be a bit, in certain books, she can be a bit self-absorbed, if you get what I mean. But apart from that, I actually like the whole series, so I can't wait for the new book to come out. And I also had a craving to read some Judith McNaught, but it's hard to get Judith McNaught on Kindle. I don't think you can find it, so I had to satisfy myself with some Christy Caldwell, which is okay, I guess. It's not on Judith McNaught's level, but since she herself is a Judith McNaught fan, her books are quite easy to read. And yeah, I just wanted some historical romance, so I've been reading a couple of Christy Caldwell's book, which are Always a Rogue, Forever Her Love. So I also downloaded Forever Betrothed, Never the Bride, Once a Wallflower, and At Last His Love, as well as Never Courted Suddenly Wed. So those are quite a nice and easy read. I also found out that the latest book for the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer came out, so I got my hands on that one. I think that's an old one, but yeah, I actually like that series. I find that it's a great twist to the standard fairy tales that you know, so I like that one. And another series that I wanted to share with you guys is the Chronicles of Ixia series by Maria V. Snyder. I've read her books, I've read the study series before. I think it was last year when I read it, because I got my hands on the physical book in one of the, I think I went to a book fair in the University of Newcastle, and I got my hands on the two physical books, the Magic Study and the Fire Study. I couldn't find Poison Study, so I had to download on that one, and I read that series. I really liked it. And then I found out that she came up with the new Soulfinder series, which was in relation to the characters in the study series. So I started researching on her books, and I found out that in between the study series there was also the Glass series, and then it was the Soulfinder series. And now all these series are Chronicles of Ixia. After completing my study series, well, I went back and reread all the study series again. I downloaded the Glass series, which had 3 books, which was, let's see, the Spyglass, Sea Glass, and Storm Glass. So I read that one, which I guess you have to read it so that you're up to date with what's happening in Ixia, so that you can read the Soulfinder series. But with the study series, no, with the Glass series, I find that it was okay. I didn't really like the heroine in that book, because I find that she can be frustrating most of the time. So it was just frustrating trying to read the book, and really her actions, you just can't help but think, why would you do that, kind of way. With that series out of the way, with the Glass series out of the way, I was up to date with the Chronicles of Ixia, and I could continue on with the Soulfinder series. Yeah, with the Soulfinder series, there's only just this one book out, The Shadow Study. Since I like the study series, because I like Yelena's character in that series, the Soulfinder series goes back to her life, and I really like the Shadow Study book. I can't wait for the new one. I think the new one will be called Night Study, so can't wait for that one. I bought a couple of Nora Roberts books. I went with the Trilogy. I really like her old Irish trilogy. If you've read it, the Tears of the Moon, something Sun, and something Sea. I can't remember, but I really like that Irish trilogy, and I wanted to read something similar, so I went for another Irish trilogy, but this one had a bit of magic in it. I've read all 3 of it. It's called the Dark Witch, the Shadow Spell, and the Blood Magic. I've read all 3. It's okay, I guess. I'm not really too keen on it. I preferred the old Irish trilogy, but that one was okay. Just not too keen on it. That's it, guys. that's it for my book haul. If you want me to do a full review on some of the books that I've read, just let me know. I'll think about it. I'm not too good with doing reviews on books because doing a book haul is even something new for me. So yeah, I hope you guys like some of my recommendations. I'll list everything down in the description box below, so if you guys want to check it out. I'll link it to Amazon for the Kindle books. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos like this, and if I buy more books and download more Kindle books, I'll let you guys know. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hi guys, I'm Ada. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't sat down and done a proper video in a while, since with all the moving and all, yeah, it's been hectic the past couple